Alright guys, it's day one and thought to give you a quick tour. Also we can have this kind of as the before and after, so the very before. So welcome to Derryhick Lake, and this will be in a couple of years time Derryhick Escape. So up here is all wild. Digger hopefully being delivered next week. That'll have all the bits and bobs that I need to get in to do the groundworks. It's a nice sunny day. It was snowing this morning, so some nice trees here. So this will be a nice car park eventually. This is cottage 1. It's a newer cottage, and because it's newer it's in worse shape than the older one, so I'll give you a tour of that in a bit. And then we've got cottage 2, which is older, from the early 1900s, in better shape. It was renovated about 20 years ago, so it's got newer windows and all of that. Then out the back we've got the granary. So this is the back of the cottages, and then out here is that's where our oil tank is for the heating, and this is the granary, which is actually quite nice inside. There's a swarm of bees in there somewhere that Lucia has to deal with. Won't be dealing with that. This is all a bit wild out here. This will all have to be cut away, and then you can see Derryhick Lake there, which is nice. So then down here under the granary, that door's bust, that has to be fixed. We've got nice little eventually it'll be a food store in here. And then over on the side, day one job. Oh, there's my friend the robin. Day one job is going to be to get this kind of tidied away, get this cleared out so I can actually have my tool shed and workspace inside there. And then down at the end of the other cottage we've got a little shed here as well, which needs a new door and stuff, but it is dry inside, which is nice. And then just here at the back of this cottage and down, but then we've got a bit of a walkway here. This will all have to be cleared off to get us down to the lake. So I'm just gonna pause and forward along so you can see. So yeah, as you can see, it's a bit wild. We came for a walk here yesterday with the girls just to look, so it took a bit of chopping and a couple of scrapes, so this will all have to be cut away. And we have a good number of these little sections, so they're up towards those trees, and just the other side is the boundary, so there's a lot going on here. And then once as you get out of this clearing, this tree line, pass through here, so that fence is the boundary, and then we come out onto what will be the meadow, and you can just see the lake coming through the tree line there. So from this fence here all the way over to that tree line, that's all part of the camp, yeah. Or what we're veering towards now is because the name Camp Nazo comes up on Google as autocorrect and only shows Nazi stuff. That's a bit awkward. So now we're going to register the business name of Derryhick Escape. So this will be the Derryhick Escape by Camp Nazo Limited. And these are all hawthorn trees here, you can see, lining the way. Now a little bit further down the field, we are by the lakeside now. This is Derryhick Lake. So we're going to make this, clear this all away. A nice little beachfront here. So you can escape all your problems. Particularly marketed to stressed out corporate types. Taking bookings now for summer 2027. There you go, folks. That's the first mini tour of Derryhick Escape. Wish me luck.